Hi, I'm Caitlin. I was recently asked the question, what do you think is the greatest contribution to mankind? After thinking about it, I realized the greatest contribution to mankind is the personal computer. When I say personal computer, I mean a computer that's for at-home or personal use. The personal computer is the greatest contribution to mankind because it can connect people instantly, allows you to find lots of information in just seconds, and helps you solve problems. The first computer wasn't anything like today's, but the history of computer goes way back to 1652. In this year, Blaise Pascal invented this machine as a math machine. Next, the 1832, a British mathematician named Charles Babbage created a machine that processed numbers. However, even if this occurred just under 200 years ago, it had many of the same features as today's computers. His computer had an input mechanism, which was like a modern-day keyboard. It had storage, a CPU, which is a central processing unit, and an output mechanism. This is almost equivalent to today's screen or printer. There was another big step forward, believe it or not, during World War II. That took place during 1935 to 1945. During this time, mathematician Howard Aiken developed the Mark I. This computer ran on electromechanical waves and helped improve the accuracy in Navy artillery. Despite the long history of computers, the personal computer was an amazing invention. Computers went from being machines that could fill up a whole room to machines that could fit on a desktop. The main contributors to this invention was Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Bill Gates. As I mentioned earlier, there are three main reasons of why the invention of the personal computer was so great. One reason is the personal computer can connect people instantly. There are so many programs that can connect people instantly through computers. Think about FaceTime or Skype. With either of these programs, you can connect with pretty much anyone, anywhere in the world. The second reason was you can find lots of information in just seconds. With the internet, you can search any topic or question, and within just seconds, you receive millions of bits of information on that topic. People used to have to search for their information using books. The last reason I'm giving out of many possible reasons is because computers can solve complex problems in just seconds. Steve Wozniak once brought his computer to work and used it to solve some engineering and design problems. With computers, you can input data, and the computer can analyze the data to solve the problem. Some companies did not believe that people would like this device, but the invention was felt immediately. In the first year, the Apple II was a huge success. It made $2 million, plus within the next 5 years, over $500 million. The invention of the personal computer is an extremely important one. Without the PC, many of today's inventions would not exist. After the personal computer was invented, they became wireless, which we obviously know them as laptops. Then technology became even finer, and cell phones were invented, and then later on smartphones. Finally, in 2010, iPads were invented. As can be seen, the personal computer changed the way people live with all these new inventions. The personal computer has only been around for about 40 years, and just in that short time, this device has managed to revolutionize our lives. Before the PC, there was a simple computer which was used to solve math problems, and later on helped in war with artillery accuracy. Think about this. Your little smartphone has more computing power than the Apollo 11, which was the first rocket that landed people on the moon. That rocket brought people to the moon, and your smartphone is something that can fit in your pocket. Many of us today probably couldn't imagine what our lives would be like without computers. I went around my house and counted the amount of computers I have in my house. There are 11. And that doesn't even include handheld devices such as phones or tablets. Technology is all around us, and just to point out why I think my contribution is the most important one, I would ask any of you watching this, what do you use to complete your report? You're welcome.